Good morning everyone, and good morning from Canary Wharf. I never come out here, but I'm actually come out to Canary Wharf to go to Third Space, which I'm so excited about. I have this cute little fit on. I didn't tan, so I'm not like feeling myself 100%, but my skin lately has just been like glowing and so radiant, and I've had such problems with my skin with PCOS and everything, and I just feel like finally it's glowing and being so radiant after all the nutrition and the diets and the training and the everything. And I just feel like as well, like London life is really picking up for me, and I feel like it's really showing in my aura and my skin and everything. And look at the buildings in Canary Wharf. I love coming to Canary Wharf, it's so bougie. Look at that. Anyway, we've got a fire leg session coming. I'm so excited to film at this gym because it's going to be a lot brighter and better than Gym Box. Well, I haven't even seen it, but I presume. So welcome to the London weekend vlog, guys. I'm thriving, I'm loving London. Summer's coming. We got to get that summer body on point. So welcome to the vlog. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this vlog. Hey guys, how are you going? So we're back with a leg day workout, but we're at Third Space in London, which is so exciting. It's such a bougie gym. So I always start with opening my hip flexors. They always get so tight because I'm always training legs, and I used to be a sprinter, so I actually injured my hip flexor in a 100-meter sprint, so I'm always very conscious about my tight hip flexors. So I just do these hip openers and also these dynamic lunges with the resistance band, and I find this just really helps warm up my legs for my leg day. And yeah, that's what I do to warm up, and onto the workout. So we're at Third Space and it's so bougie. It's really nice lighting, as you can see. We're training legs. We're going to start off with deadlifts and then hip thrust, but I'm just loving the whole brightness and training and seeing London, because in Gym Box in Central I'm underground, and like I love to see the city. So let's have a good training, let's go. We've got Tobias. He's going to fuel our Third Space leg session workout. We're going to start with sumo deadlifts. So I've been adding sumo deadlifts into my workouts. I have really tried to prioritize heavy lifting. I feel like for a while I just got really complacent with my training, so I've gone back to the basics, and these are your compound movements, your hip thrusts, your deadlifts, your squats, to really put that size back on my glutes. And editing this footage, I could really see my glutes have really got rounder and bigger, and I definitely put that down to just lifting heavier and just going back to simple movements. So I always start with a warm-up, and then I put on some more plates. As you can see here, I'm pulling my shoulders back and engaging my lats. Deadlifts is a full body movement, but sumo deadlifts obviously hits more of the glute. But as you can see there, I pull back, so I'm not pulling up with my lower back, I'm pulling up with my whole body. I use wrist straps just because I need them and I don't have strong grip. You can see there, like my fingers are almost falling off. And then I go on to 120 kgs, which actually I was really impressed. I didn't know I was lifting this, and it's definitely a very good effort. I think I did about 6. Moving on to hip thrust. These are obviously my favorite, and they're so good for glute growth. I really focus on driving up and really driving with the foot flat on the ground. And I always do these bare feet so you can get more grip. Of course, we're putting on more weight because summer is coming and we need to be looking good for this Europe summer. So into it again. I do about 8 reps. If you're doing more than 8 reps, you need to be adding more weight. We're prioritizing heavy lifting, and so that is why we're going super heavy. You can see when I drop it down like how tired I am. Into it again. I have a box here. Ideally it's better to probably use a bench. The box wasn't that stable, but then you can see in my movement I'm driving it up. I'm very strong and sort of like not wobbly. I'm very, I don't know what the word is, I'm very strong. I'm very like smooth with my movement. controlled. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you can see I'm super controlled. And then you do 4 working sets, and then on my last set, so on my 5th set, I drop half the weight and I go straight into a drop set. And honestly, I've done this for so long and it just burns out my glutes, and I just love the feeling after it. It's just like my glutes are cooked. Onto one of my favorite exercises, but I also hate them so much because they burn so much, Bulgarian split squats. When you do these, I really want you to sort of bend your body forward a bit, and I want you to lunge back into the lunge, and I really want you to think of your glute. So when I put my foot back, I'm really lunging back on an angle, and a 45-degree angle to really target that glute. I don't want to target my quads. As you can see, I've got big quads, so that's what I really focus on. I'm going back at an angle, so I'm hitting my glutes. I do 10 to 12 on each side. Make sure you alternate each side. So when you start on your left and you go to the next set, make sure you start on your left again. So on your right again, sorry. So it's like alternating. Wide stance leg press. This is really good. Make sure it's wide stance so we're hitting like that bottom of the glute. This feels so good when you bring it down right to like your chest. And so yeah, wrapping out on leg press, I do 4 sets of this. You can see I'm keeping it really controlled when I bring it down to the bottom. And then driving. I always do my exercises barefoot. It just gives me better grip, and I can really feel where I'm pushing with my muscles. A little physique update, because we're feeling good. I actually got onto this machine and it wasn't working, and so when people think, oh, like I'm so scared at the gym, like I'm embarrassed, like I literally been going to the gym for like 8 years and I still get embarrassed when I got on that machine. I was like, is this broken, or am I like don't know how to work it? Anyway, single leg deadlifts, I just went onto these. Single leg RDLs, I just went onto these instead, and I did about 15 on each side and 15 kgs dumbbells, and just really focused on getting it done. And that was my workout. Just finished my workout and it was so good. It feels so good now that it's better weather, blue skies. I'm so motivated for summer, so motivated for holidays, so motivated for summer in London. So it was a really good workout. Now I'm gonna go check out the pool. It's meant to be amazing here, so let's go. Look at these views. Love these views. Feel like I'm in Toronto. When I was walking around Canary Wharf, I was like, this reminds me of Toronto, like all the glass skyscrapers, and it's really modern. And then I had like a really sentimental moment, because I was like, in Toronto was when I really started my fitness journey, which is when I was 19, so 7 years ago, and like now I'm in London at a really bougie gym. Like it was just a really sentimental moment, but it really looks like Toronto. Love it. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. It's 9:30. I've done a face, I've done my hair, which honestly took me like 20 minutes. I'm always like, oh, I'll do a slick ponytail, it won't take me long. But sometimes it goes up, like I should always, on the first ponytail, go with that, because then as soon as I start doing more, they go worse. But it looks good now. I'm on my way to Marylebone, my favourite suburb. I'm meeting my friends there, we're gonna have a coffee, we're gonna have a good catch up, and then I'm heading to the gym later. I was meant to be training with a PT, but he's like scheduled someone else, so I'm just like, ugh, it's annoying because I really wanted someone to motivate me today, but that's okay. Summer's coming, I'm just gonna put my music in and go in and have a really good session. And yeah, I'm just loving the, I would say warmer days, but it's not warmer, but like the clearer, brighter days. But let's go get coffee. We also hit 15k on my Instagram last night. I can't believe this. I'm so happy. Never ever ever in my wildest dreams did I ever expect I would like get this. I worked so hard, but I just never saw any of the payoff, and now I am, and I'm so happy. So we're gonna go celebrate with a coffee this morning. I'm honestly over the moon, and I just feel like this is
everything and every reason why I stayed in London was for these opportunities. Such a nice little flower store here. Oh, and there's more here. It's such a bougie area, I love it. But it's so cold, I have to put my gloves on. Doesn't look that cold, but it is. It's actually really nice to be out early. I love being out early in London because I feel like not everyone's awake and it's just like more peaceful. You can get like photos and stuff easier. We're off to Avo Bar in Chiltern Street, so I'm so excited. My friend said it's like a really nice cafe, so we shall see. I was just checking my sunglasses were still on because I was like, where are they? Also, not only are we celebrating 15k on Instagram, tomorrow is 2 years in London. Honestly, an achievement I never ever thought I would achieve, and I'm beyond proud to be living in this city. It's challenged me in more ways than I could have ever dreamt of. And to be vlogging in my favourite suburb, Marylebone, literally glowing, like my skin has never looked better. I feel like I look so radiant. It's the best feeling in the world to just be thriving after a really hard 2 years. I just got lost for about 20 minutes and my hands are freezing, but I'm pulling up to it now. I'm gonna get a coffee. I cannot wait for this coffee. Yum.
So like, we've been in this situation where like a brand will reach out, but the deal
They're doing it for free, and now they're like, that's a free creator.
yeah, I think it's a bit of that.
So we just finished coffee.
Yay! It was so good.
Look, there's Lupin. And we just had like a really good chat about all things content and social media, and it's really nice to like talk with Jack and Jerome because they're in the same industry and sometimes you feel the same, well, we feel the same things. So it's just really good to relate on stuff like that. And now we're gonna go to Marylebone High Street and get some content because it's a beautiful day in London, blue skies, and the cats are out. Look at Lupin, just chilling. So yeah, we're gonna go get some content in Marylebone and get some sick pics. Vlog Raja.
Biting her, I think it's nice.
I'm just gonna do stuff.
Do I press?
The sun has come out in Marylebone and this just gets me so excited for a summer in London. I'm so excited. Third summer in London. Let's go.
Hi guys. We're lucky. Come on.
2 years in London. Let's go. Lynn's vlog to the top. So happy. Yeah. So I'm in Marylebone High Street and it's my 2-year anniversary living in London. I can't believe it. Let's go! Lynn's vlog to the top. So I just finished content shooting with the boys and it went so well, but it was just so cold. And it's 2 o'clock now and I was meant to go to the gym, but I think I'm just gonna go tomorrow. I'm just so cold and I feel like when it's days like this in London, I really don't like to go to the gym and be underground unless I've got up super early and gone in the morning. So I think I'm just gonna go back, have a coffee and do some editing and just have like a really chilled day. And I'm gonna train legs tomorrow and I'm gonna take you guys along. But honestly, I just can't help but reflect the last 2 years. I'm so proud I'm still in London and I just only feel like everything now is falling into place. My socials are growing, I feel like I have a network here and I can't just help but feel so proud for not giving up on my dreams. There were so many days I just wanted to turn around and go home and with easier life back home, and I have more support back home, and I can make better money back home. But like, the easy way isn't always the best way. I feel like I am the happiest I've ever been, and I think it's because I didn't give up on my dreams, and I'm so happy and I'm so cold. So I just went and picked up a few things from M&S, and I decided I'd come treat myself to a coffee because I'm gonna go home and just smash out lots of editing, and I just really feel like a nice barista coffee. It's so cold today, so I'm coming here. Quimmer, it's like my local. Just got my coffee, cheers. Gonna go home now and just bust out so much editing, and I can't wait. So I'm just about to head to the gym, but I just want to point out, I'm really vibing my makeup lately. I went and got new products from Harrods. Like, I kind of did a massive shopping spree, but it just kind of like inspired me to like change up my makeup routine. I didn't really change it up that much, but I got brow gel, and I've been really like brushing my brows up, and I just feel like it's lifting my face so much more. I used to have my eyebrows microbladed, and I wanted to get them microbladed again in London, but I'm just kind of scared. Like, I don't want someone to stuff up my brows, and I don't have like, I have really nice brows. I just like to have them microbladed so I have the shape, so I can like pluck and trim them to the shape. But yeah, this is the fit for the gym, and I'm just wearing this fit, but I'm really like, and my eyes look really blue. I don't know, I just, you know when you just go into the gym and you're like walking and you're like, yeah, I'm that girl. My session is just gonna be so much better. I'm here putting Central C in my headphones and just grinding. So I feel like today's gonna be a good session because we're looking good. We're looking good.
Hey guys, so we're coming back with you with a leg workout. So I really recommend, if you're not feeling like going to the gym, I always get dressed up for the gym. I'm like, you know what, I'm going for a date for myself at the gym. So I put on a really cute outfit, I do my hair and my makeup, because I feel like when I look in the mirror and I like what I see, as opposed to say I haven't done my hair, I haven't done my makeup, and I'm just like, and like if I'm not tanned, it really unmotivates me, versus if I'd put a bit of effort into my appearance and I look in the mirror and I'm like, you know what, that's a bad B right there. So we start with our warm-up, always resistance bands. We also do this with our elbows against our knees, and we're pushing open our hips. Always do your heaviest compound movement first. So today was hip thrust, and I really wanted to do a good session on barbell hip thrust. So I started with 100 kgs just to warm up, actually 120. Then we went on to 60 here. And so yeah, I want you guys to really be only doing 6 to 8 reps, because that's where you're going to see optimum glute growth, is when you're really prioritizing heavy lifting. So as you can see there, I wasn't going to do 20 reps. I got to 8 reps easily, so I upped the weight, and that's how I want you guys to think. I really want you guys to only be doing 6 to 8 reps on heavy lifts. So then I finally got up to my working set where I was like, can only do 5-6 reps on this weight. You can see I'm like a bit nervous, but again, this is where the glute growth comes from, is really pushing outside your comfort zone. And I ended up managing to do that weight So it's really like a lot of mind game at the gym as well. You look at the weight, you're like, I can't do that. Always on the last set of my hip thrust, I take off half the weight and I rep till failure. This just burns out my glutes and honestly is just a game changer. Onto another favourite, barbell RDLs. I use wrist straps. I start with 60 kgs to warm up. When you do this, I really want you guys to act like the bar is shaving your legs. This will prevent you from getting any lower back pain. So you're really pulling up with your glutes. You're not pulling up with your lower back. Obviously your lower back is playing a part in it and it will like be working, but I don't want you to be using it. It will be like engaged. Again, I could easily do 8 reps, so we put up the weight. I put on an extra 10 kgs and we go through and we're doing 6 to 8 reps, shaving our legs and keeping the bar so close. Did a little physique update because I was like, you know what, we've been training so hard, I want to see how we're looking, and honestly, I couldn't believe it. My back muscles always just show so well and I literally never train upper body, but you know, you can't have it all. On to the next. We are doing Bulgarian split squats. I love them, but I hate them, and they're just really good for glute growth. Again, I want your body on a 45-degree angle, and I want you to drive at an angle. I don't want you to come straight down. I want you to come down on an angle, so you're going to really target the bottom of your glutes. Just like that. And then to finish off, we're doing cable kickbacks. These are honestly essential for a burnout and for your glute growth. I really want you to use a plate to elevate your foot. I feel like it gets more depth into the glute and into the movement, and really drive back with a controlled movement. I don't want you to be throwing your leg back. I really want you to do it in a good way and throwing it back controlled like I am here. And that was my workout, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!
Wanna be just like you.